Happy hump day. I'm gonna go make some runs. Go get coffee. Drop the top. No. We got stuck for a sec. Key, sometimes it doesn't work. You gotta like do it once or twice. Sometimes it gets stuck with the key, but it is a nice feature that Chevy added, or GM added, I should say, to be able to drop the top of the remote. But we're gonna go ahead and get some coffee. I gotta make a UPS run and possibly a post office run to drop off some Father's Day gift card, greeting cards, and you know, send that out to our family. $78 degrees. It's not bad. It's 11:30. And I hope y'all are liking this content. You know, if you do, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. You know, I'm starting out, so every single like and subscribe helps tremendously. And guess what? It's free. So I appreciate the support, but you know, if you guys obviously like the content, I want to make sure I deliver more content, you know, whether it's road trips, you know, I'm planning on even getting a camper, connecting into my, you know, wife's Tahoe, and hopefully going somewhere, you know, and I'd love to take that journey with y'all too, for sure. But you know, right now we'll just start off with a day in the life of Tab the Tech. So, alright, as you can see, we have arrived at Starbucks. I'm gonna go ahead inside, get my coffee, and I'll turn the camera back on as soon as I get back in the car. Alright, got the coffee. Now we are on the way to the post office. No, UPS. It's hot, getting hotter and hotter. I feel the humidity. That's what sucks about the South over here on the east side, East Coast. Humidity is disgusting. I went to California for the first time, San Diego 2 years ago, and I found out why people love California so much. Man, that weather, it might be worth it to pay a lot of money just for the weather. I don't know, but I haven't been anywhere else in California besides San Diego, so you know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of beautiful places out there on the West Coast. Been to Utah too. We did, you know, some mountains in Utah. That was a experience. I was born in New York City, so you know, lived in New York City most of my life, and when I left New York, I was in Virginia, and you know, Virginia was nice, but still East Coast, so never really experienced the West Coast until that time. And you know, definitely nice. It's very, very beautiful. One thing I can tell you is You know, you gotta be, oh, my bad, the AC was on, I'm hot as hell. But the one thing I can tell you is you have to be open to leaving your comfort zone. You know, I thought my whole life growing up I would never leave New York and I would die in New York, and now here I am in my 30s and I'm like, yeah, I would not die in New York, you know, unless I was rich. Then I would come back and live in a nice penthouse. But again, for the same money, this country is so big and it's so beautiful, you know, so there's so many places that you can go. I'd rather have different properties everywhere versus just one property in New York City, you know. You get a lot for your money other places. But like I said, California, ugh, that was very beautiful. Right now we're in touring mode. I don't feel like being crazy. You know, just cruising. Sometimes that's all it's about. Just dropping the top and cruise. Stay out of trouble. Let me know in the comments where y'all from. They just built these, it's like apartments with retail. Finally got the new head mount, if you guys saw my last video. So, trying it out. I might have to switch to a hat though. We'll see. A lot of construction here. I hate taking this way, but it's the fastest way I can get here. All right, we're leaving UPS. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this AC on my foot because it is hot as hell. Its temperature went from 78. There's no way it's still 78. What we doing, homie? Man, how to close the trunk. My seatbelt's on. What you doing, homie? Come on. I couldn't even tell if she was trying to let me go or what. When the sun goes away, it's pretty nice out. Once that sun comes out, man, that thing is storming. What they're building here, look at this. Man, they put those things up so quick. It's crazy. Traffic shift ahead, right? I don't know what people doing today. They're not driving good. What is this? It's got a little snake pattern. Man, I need to actually have to go in there, but gonna have to make a U-turn. It's a nice truck. I'm going forward. Do without getting out. I'm gonna have to get out. It's too low. Boom. Alright, that's really the last of my errands for today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and really just cut this video off. You know, thank you for coming and thank you for coming and enjoying this journey with me. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. So like I said, if you subscribe, then it allows me to know that I gotta put out more content for y'all. All right, thank you and have a great day.